What's going on, folks? My name is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. Thank you for joining me on this quick segment here. So, before I begin, go ahead and like this video, comment, and share this video when I'm done. Subscribe to me if you haven't before, and hit that bell so you get notified when I do these videos. Remember to hit that bell, folks. All right, so let's jump into this financial news story that I have. Again, I wanted to post this video and record this video yesterday, but we're going to go ahead and get it out the way today. It's a real quick story. It's about the Great Resignation. There's a lot of people that are quitting their jobs recently. A lot of people thought that when unemployment benefits ran out and people, didn't have those checks coming in, that they would just automatically just go right to work. But they're proving that that's not the case. A lot of people are opting to quit their jobs and stay out of the workforce and find out other ways to make money outside of working for somebody else. That's absolutely great. A lot of people are becoming entrepreneurs. A lot of people did well with cryptocurrency or stocks. So now they're financially independent. A lot of people are just quitting their jobs and getting new jobs, but there's a great resignation going on. And not only that, employers are actually offering more money for certain positions. People are getting more benefits. Workers are striking. A lot of Kellogg workers, Frito-Lay workers, a lot of workers, local workers, Amtrak workers are coming out and requesting more help, more security, more assistance in doing their jobs safely and effectively. So this is really the worker season. This is the season of the workers, and this article we have here from finance.yahoo or Yahoo Finance. The Great Resignation is ripping through our restaurant industry. This article is going to tackle how that the Great Resignation is affecting the whole restaurant industry. So let's go ahead and jump into this one, folks. It's real short and sweet. The Great Resignation is beginning to create even more havoc for thinly staffed restaurant chains trying to rally back from being hammered during the pandemic. This week, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that quits rates in the food service industry hit 6.8% compared to an overall quits rate of 2.9%. Guggenheim analyst Gregory Frankfurt notes the quits rate for food service is well above 5% peaks seen in quits, is well above the 5% peaks seen in quits in 2006 and 2019, and 4.1% average over the past 20 years. Nearly 4.3 million Americans quit their jobs in August, as many people sought out higher wages amid the recovery from the pandemic, opted for lifestyle changes, or lacked affordable child care. Workers continue to leave the retail and restaurant industries amid challenging demands put on existing staff due to labor shortages and other measures, such as mask requirements for customers. With the persistent high quits rates in these industries throughout the pandemic, both will remain constrained due to lack of available people willing to work these jobs. That will continue to weigh on overall employment given the size of both industries, opined DataTrek's Jessica Rabe in a research note to clients. Let's see, Domino's Pizza became the first major restaurant chain to warn this week on the increasing impact of the Great Resignation. Let's see here. Right, the company saw sales fall in the third quarter after 41 straight quarters of U.S. same-store sales increases, ending one of the most impressive runs in the fast food industry. Top line sales missed estimates too. Yes, staffing has been challenging, most certainly during the quarter, as we highlighted. Domino's Pizza CEO Rich Allison told Analysis on a conference call. What I can tell you is that when you look at the third quarter relative to the first half of the year, we certainly saw more of an impact in the system around some things like reduced operating hours and some challenges with respect to delivery service times in particular. And when we look at it in our own corporate store business, we certainly saw our staffing levels relative to ideal were lower than we saw during the first half of the year. Domino's says it's raising wages at company-operated restaurants and speeding up new hire applications to address the issue. Caribou Coffee CEO John Butcher tells Yahoo Finance Live he is also dealing with staffing challenges. The privately owned coffee chain has 718 stores to staff, but is also looking to accelerate its new store openings. I wish we could say we were immune from staffing challenges. We're not. We always see fall turnover when students go back to school and work. But what we're seeing in the inbound But what we're seeing is the inbound applicant flow is less than typical, Butcher says. I think there's a variety of reasons for that. But for the first part of the most part, our team is faring pretty well. But for the most part, our team is faring pretty well. We have the extra challenge of having to staff our existing stores and then fuel all the growth we have coming for the next couple of years. We are ready. We have many of next store managers. We have many of next store managers already on staff. It's just a daily battle. Analysts believe it will be some time before the battle to secure workers for the industry cools down. In turn, that raises the risk of a stretch of mixed earnings reports for the sector into 2022. This pressure is not Domino's specific and, in our view, should rather be a harbinger for the rest of earnings season, says Frankfurt. The analyst joined several of his peers on Friday in cutting their sales and profit estimates on Domino's. Again, this is going to be from finance.yahoo.com, Yahoo Finance. For the record, Domino's is way better than Pizza Hut. I'm just going to put that out there. Don't at me. Don't argue with me. I don't care if you agree. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go that hard. No, but I honestly think Domino's is way better than Pizza Hut. Coincidentally, I just ate some Pizza Hut. And I had that thought to myself. That's funny how this story works out. And I just had Pizza Hut. The whole Galaxy thing worked out with my first story. And now, like, they incorporate the pizza that I just ate. Well, it wasn't Domino's, it was Pizza Hut, but it made me think of it. And then we're talking about Domino's, right? So, yeah. Just for the record, Domino's pizza is way better than Pizza Hut. The crust tastes way better. Doesn't taste doughy like Pizza Hut's. And they actually put garlic and butter and all the seasonings just mesh well with the pizza. And it's great. How do you not love Domino's more than Pizza Hut? Okay. And we're not even going to talk about Papa John's, all right? But anyways, okay, so that was interesting, folks. A lot of businesses, a lot of corporations and organizations are having trouble staffing because people do not want to work for these, I'm not going to say slave wages, but, minimum wage or a little bit more than minimum wage, doing these dangerous jobs in dangerous parts of the city with no help. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to deal with this stuff. So people are looking for other avenues to make their money. So companies are going as far as raising their wages and, like they said, speeding up the application process. Like, everybody's hiring at this point. Even the post office sends me advertisements saying, hey, we're hiring. If you want to join us, join the post office team. A lot of places are having trouble staffing, because people are not dealing with this kind of stuff anymore. They took away everybody's job, and then, they stalled with the checks, but, once checks started rolling, it was all good for the people who were getting them, but then some people weren't. A lot of people had to keep going to work, and then now they're letting a lot of those people go because of certain things going on where they require certain procedures to be done to them. It's crazy. We're going through staffing shortages and all this stuff. Meanwhile, people are just choosing not to go to work. Some people are choosing to strike because of the working conditions. Some people are being involuntarily let go, because of what's going on. So you already know what's going on, folks. I don't have to, relitigate the past, but leave me your thoughts on this subject down below. If you have something to contribute to this conversation, I would love to hear your opinions and your thoughts. Let's engage in the comment section and be nice. Share this video and subscribe to me if you haven't before. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I do these videos. And until next time, folks, love, peace, and light. My info will be down below. And this story, I'll leave it down below if you want to check it out too. All right, so catch you guys on the next video. I'm out.